Y'all, so listen, I'm hopping on real quick to share something that blessed my heart and changed my perspective on something, and I'm praying that it does the same for you. So I was praying, and I do this thing where I like to trace my feelings back to the original or the root of a thing, meaning why do I feel this way. I back in 2020 I started doing this, so I no longer accept that's just the way I feel. No, why do you feel this way? Where did this come from? Let's trace this thing back to the original root. And what you find is sometimes, most of the time, or more times than not, I trace it back to something that happened in latter years. And so we got to pull that thing out from the root so it stops growing and going with us as we get older and as we go through as we begin to grow up. But I noticed that when I go through things in life, I tend to push people out. And naturally for me, I'm a happy person. I like to laugh. I gotta laugh at least twice a day. If I don't laugh at least twice a day, something is wrong. I love to laugh. My husband always makes me laugh. My kids always makes me laugh. And so there's never a day, well, I can't say there's never, but it's really a day where I do not laugh at something. And so I'm naturally a happy, joyous person. And so when I deal with things, I tend to push people away, and I want to deal with it within myself. Like I have to take some time to deal with it, sit on that thing, work through that thing, try to understand that thing. Like I'm just a thinker, so I think a lot. Sometimes that is a bad thing. And so what I tend to do is I isolate myself, and I deal with it on my own. Now sometimes I allow people to come in after the fact, like after I done had a few days to deal with it, and then other times I just push people completely away, and I just deal with it myself. And so I had the vision of rain coming down. Like I'm standing outside in rain. The rain represents the trial or the hard times that I'm going through. And rain, hard rain, just falling down, and I'm outside. And I see a vision of people that I know coming to be with me in the rain. And I'm telling them, no, I got it. It's okay. I'm working through it. And I'm pushing them away. But what I realize as one of my friends walk away is that they have an umbrella in their hand. Watch this. They got an umbrella in their hand. So I'm in the rain soaking wet, and I'm saying, no, I got it. No, I got it. I don't have no rain. I don't have no raincoat on. I don't have no rain boots on. I'm not protected. I'm just dealing with the rain, the storm that's in my life. And what I'm missing is that God is sending the people in my life that I know that I could trust, that I know that has my best interest at heart, to come with the umbrella to protect me, or at least cover or provide shelter for me for the rain. But because I push them away, and because I want to stay isolated, that here I am looking like a fool standing in the rain while I'm being soaked and wet and drenched, when God already allowed the people to be in my life to bring me the umbrella. I have no umbrella for myself. I'm just standing in the rain walking through it. But as he's bringing people that's already in my circle to me to stand with me in the rain, but what I don't see is that as they're standing with me in the rain, they have a big umbrella that's shelter to protect us from the rain. So both of us will be able to stand under the rain together. So not only are they there to be there for me, but they're there to protect me from the rain, or to provide some comfort from the rain. Does that make sense to y'all? Like I'm picturing this, like I'm a visual person, so I am picturing this. So how many times we have turned people away who God has sent to bring protection or comfort in the rain? Not all rain is meant for us, or all tribulations in life is meant for us to go through by myself. Now there will be seasons where God begins to isolate us, where it's just him and I. But even then, God still have people that will pray for you and encourage you, or have you on their mind when they reach out, like, I don't know what it is, but you on my mind today. What's going on? How many times have we pushed people away because we decide to stand in the rain and be drenched, and God is sending a comfort in the midst of the rain. It's not going to stop the rain, but it's going to provide comfort. You won't be drenched in this rain. You won't be soaked in this rain, but you have some type of comfort over your head that will protect you from the rains to stop falling on you. How many of us have pushed people away that God have sent to give us an umbrella, but we have chosen, because of our ways, to stand in this rain, and we are more drenched than what was intended, because we have pushed the people away that God has designed to bring us an umbrella in the midst of our rain, in the midst of our storm, in the midst of what we're going through. And I rationalized that. I'm like, yeah, because when I'm going through hard times, I don't want people to be down and out and sad with me. And God said, that's not the people that I brought in your life. I brought the people in your life who's already equipped, who's already strong, who's already has the tools that you need to help you in this rain. So no, they're not gonna be sad. They're not gonna be sad and down and out and depressed, and you feel like your feelings gonna be afflicted on them. They are sad because of what you're going through. But I sent them there to encourage you. I sent them there to uplift you. I sent them there to be a covering over you. I sent them there to have faith and pray for you when you feel like you couldn't have faith to pray for yourself. That's what they're there for. I didn't send weak, I send the strong. I send the people that are ordained to come and cover you in this season. I send the people that are ordained to cover you in this storm. You was never meant to go through this storm by yourself. I sent you the comfort. You pushed them away. So now let's not get mad now when you are drenched and covered in wetness, because you refuse the help that I've sent your way. You refuse the umbrella. You have made a decision to walk this thing out alone in the rain. And now you mad at God. And now you mad because people ain't been there the way that you wanted them to be. And you mad because people ain't did this and people ain't did that. And God said, I sent these people. I sent them what you needed to help you in the storm. I sent them and you pushed them away. I sent them with the strength that you would need for the storm. I sent them with the word that you was going to need for the storm. I sent them with the umbrella that you would need for the storm. I sent them with the food that you would need in the storm. I sent them for that. So although right now I am not stopping the storm, I am sending you the tools that you need in the storm. I'm sending them with the jacket. I'm sending them with the boots. I'm sending them with these things that you need in the storm. And you decide to push them away because you feel you can handle the storm by yourself. And the storm wasn't for you to go through alone. I sent you help in the midst of the storm, but you didn't see it as help. And it wasn't until they walked away that you saw that they had what you needed to get through the storm. It wasn't until they walked away that you saw that they had the rain boots. It wasn't until they walked away that you saw that they had the umbrella. It wasn't until they walk away that you saw that they had the food that you needed. They had the word that you needed. It wasn't until they walk away that you saw that they had everything that you needed to survive in the storm. And so, y'all, that thing wrecked me. That thing wrecked my life. Wrecked my life. Those are one of those words that like changed my perspective forever, because I see the visual what God was saying to me in that moment. I was like, oh, I never thought about it like that. And I'm pretty sure for people, especially with strong people, you may be like me, like you just want to deal with it on your own. But some storms God didn't intend for you to deal with your own. Some storms He sent people with the tools that you need to get through it, but you missed out on the blessing because you pushed them away, thinking that you could handle it on your own, and you couldn't. So I pray that this encouraging word, this moment of wisdom, bless you like it blessed me, y'all, because that thing shook me to my core. I was like, man, I had to sit on that thing for a couple of days. Like, okay, I see. That makes so much sense. I didn't even view it like that. So that's it for today, y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. I love y'all. I will see you soon.